One of the ways that we are understanding how our stream temperatures are changing is to correlate it with our air temperature records. And for the Kenai Peninsula, we do have data that goes back almost 100 years now. And so we can reconstruct our water temperature trends over that time. And what we're seeing is about a half a degree increase per decade. So over time, that really can become substantially, that's substantially warmer for a fish. My name is Sue Mauger, and I'm the science director at Cook Inletkeeper here in Homer. I have been looking at our salmon streams all over the Cook Inlet watershed for 19 years. I'm particularly interested in how the streams are changing in response to both land use and climate change. We've taken that information and then actually projected what we think the temperatures are going to be in the future. And 2019 actually was warmer than what we projected under the worst case climate scenarios for 2069. So we are 50 years ahead of where we thought we would be in terms of these warm temperatures. And that's similar to the results that they're seeing for many climate signals, is that things are happening much faster than we anticipated. And that can be very clearly connected to our carbon emissions. So one of the reasons that we're worried about these warmer temperatures is that salmon, they're breathing through their gills, they're getting their oxygen out of the water, and as you get warmer, the amount of oxygen that warmer water holds is a lot less. So there is literally less air for them to breathe as we warm in the rivers. It also, it just becomes more stressful for them having a real long-term strategic vision about how we create the data sets that are going to help us make better decisions and also inform local folks about what the health of their own particular river might be in the future, so they can make informed decisions about what they can rely on in the future and what decisions they need to make as a community. So as we've developed these networks and decided on where we're going to monitor streams, we've reached out to other community groups throughout Cook Inlet, and one of the first to sign on was the Kenai Watershed Forum. They continue to this day to still monitor a number of streams here on the peninsula. And so having data sets coming from lots of different locations and lots of strong partners has really helped us create a very robust data set for all of Cook Inlet. We worry about temperatures because it does make salmon more vulnerable to pollution, predation, and disease. We saw a lot of dead fish this summer, and those are fish that have died on their way to spawn. So they are not just a dead fish, but they are a dead future population of fish, because none of those eggs actually got into the gravels. As a resident of a salmon landscape, taking some pride in being part of a healthy watershed, I think, is something that isn't appreciated enough, that everywhere else in the world they've lost their salmon. And Alaska still has them, and I think we should take a lot of pride in that. And with pride comes some ownership over helping to make sure that that continues.